What I'm saying is that those poor people, now we are thinking about the poor who don't have money. The very poor people have not been KYC'd. And you know, if you are not KYC'd and your Pi is not transferred or migrated to the mainnet, you cannot make use of it. So we are still saying the same thing. If you open the mainnet without getting people to be approved, the KYC issue to be resolved, it makes no sense. So it is pari passu. It works hand in hand. As we are thinking towards opening the mainnet, let them also work towards making the KYC to be that simple. I have been on other projects. It will not take anything if they focus their attention on KYC. So many projects, then open mainnet will be sure and we will move on. We don't have money.
Samuel, can I ask you something? If tomorrow you can sell your P, you will sell? If the open mainnet will be on, the Pi network will be listed in exchanges, you will sell your Pi? Well,
bro, like
we will do that. I'm here, yeah.
It's not wrong.
Please come to my question.
It's not wrong for someone sell Pi.
You will sell your Pi.
It's not
tomorrow.
Wrong. Bro, listen. It's not wrong for someone to sell Pi. We are here for
it's not about this. But who will buy Pi? Who will buy your Pi? Who?
Like, if we like. If the community is
the problem. The problem with Nicolas. Nicolas want to make the project strong.
But
strong.
If he did make the project strong, why we are so poor?
When the project will be strong, you will have buyers.
Like,
if you don't have buyers, the people will dump.
Bro, listen. If he's right, if the decision the core team made is right, why so many of us facing so many problems? Why 15 millions of pioneers are still poor now? Think about that. Why we are so upset with them? Why we are like, if they're making the right decision, why we are having so many problems?
We are millions. We are millions of pioneers. We are millions. We all of us we want to sell, but we must have buyers. Our P must to be bought from somebody, and we want to make the project to be here in the world.
It's not even can be, the Pi coin can't even be traded now. It don't think about the buyer. It can't. It's
about this. Why that the enclosed network is now? Because Nicolas don't want to make this a shit coin.
No, like the decision have to made by community, not by Nicolas.
Grow the network. The network must grow natural. This is the core team problem, and for this we must to attract developers to develop projects in our ecosystem.
Without transparency,
to fight with Solana, with Ethereum, with this is my point.
Must to provide the transparency.
Think about that. If like if the core team is making the right decision, we have 5 million people behind us. Why many of us, why most of us, why 90% of us are poor? That's the problem. Why 99% of us are poor? Because they are not making the right decision. We have such a great community. We have the greatest community ever. Why we are so poor? Why many of us can't even afford many things. They are not, if they don't make the right decision, give the right back to the community, give the decision back to the community. That's what I totally agree what that bro said. Yeah. They have to listen to the voice of the people. They can't just profit. Like, none of us profit, none of the pioneers profit, but they profit through the apps, through the advising. They did a profit. That's the truth, man. That's you can't just yeah, maybe he won't make the maybe Nicholas, maybe the core team won't make the Pi more valuable, but he did not. The situation is we can't even treat it now. We can't even it's zero now. It's nothing like if we open the mainnet, it's nothing better than zero. We can open the mainnet and build on it. Everyone can build on it. Everyone in the community, 5 million people can build on it. Build on the Pi Network. Everyone should be the master of this project. That's why we are here. Like that's what we are doing here, bro. Like
you become a pioneer. Then you think the Pi Network can change your life. But what's going on now? If Pi Network without 50 million pioneer, then Pi Network is nothing. The decision have to be made by community, not by Nicholas. He must hear our voice. Okay?
Hello. Hello.
Hello, Eric. Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, it's afternoon here. I think good afternoon to everyone on the platform. And to be honest, I think this issue continues to be repeating. I was on space some time ago and I raised United was online and he continued to be saying this. The Pi core team needs to be coming out and be speaking to the pioneers. And some of us, we have registered a lot of people under we. And this is causing much of problem to us because some of them are saying they are using data to mine all day and some of them are complaining about their KYC and things. So it being the core team must be coming out and be giving us some proof. At least when they are building something, they have to come. Oh, pioneers, we are at this stage, we are doing this. So you people should have patience. And if we are not hearing any conversation from the core team, how can we be satisfied that we are mining the Pi and this project is going to, although all of us know that this project is a very big project, but the core team must be coming out and be telling us something so that we the pioneers then see these days we have to register a lot of people under the project, but because of there's no conversation coming out from the core team, so how can you go to another person or your friends that they should join the project? Meanwhile, they are not saying anything. So the core team must come out and be saying something. We are not seeking for mainnet now. We are almost about 57 million engaged pioneers of 50 million, and I think it's only about 15 million have been KYC'd or so. I think something like that. And see the people that can remain. So the core team must be doing something about it. At least we need some information from them. They have to be coming out and be giving us some evidence so that we'll be telling our people that we are registered under we, so that the project will keep on going on. So we beg the core team should come out and be telling us something. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Lots of pioneers are starting this KYC thing, and it's like the Pi project team cannot go forward without it. It's so frustrating, and it seems like the core team of Pi Network is making lots of money from the apps, and the Pi Network is losing some of the pioneers now, and Pi Inc. really represents the voice of the pioneers, and we want the core team of Pi Network to hear the voice of pioneers and feel the power of people.
Hello.
Hello, please. Please go ahead. Hi.
Hi. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes. I thought you guys should focus on that KYC. Because a lot of people are complaining about KYC. Me, I've done my own. I've become a pioneer. I've migrated to the BINANCE. But my brothers, they even want to give up. But I thought if you focus on the KYC and everybody, because they were in queue now. Everybody here is in queue. If you look at them and so they can migrate, they will be happy. If we have the enthusiasm, the willingness to be mining, so they won't give up. That's what I want to say, bro.
Hello.
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 Personally, I have a problem with KYC. I used the name that I actually bear, my brand name, actually to apply for Pi Network registration and all that. And that was almost 3 years ago. And until recently, I got to realize that your name has to match with your ID card name. Yeah, and that is not the case with me. The name I use for social media, the name I use for is where Pi would reconsider and have us able to edit our names, or should I just forget about that account and probably start afresh with a new account? I'm actually a bit confused now.
Forget about it and create new account. You have to create new account. You can never recover the account.
Hello?
I say you can never recover the account. You have to create new account.
Okay. So there's no way I could edit names or of the account and continue.
As long as you don't have any similar name, maybe for instance your name is Samuel and you only use Samuel and every other thing is just different, at least it will be possible. But as long as everything is completely different, I'm sorry, you cannot recover the account. The reason you cannot recover the account is that PyCore team is trying to get rid of fake accounts. Some people created several accounts with different name that doesn't have the ID, and they are trying a way to verify or do KYC with those names. So that is what they are fighting against. So before you register your account, at least you can see where they give a warning that your name must match with your ID. Maybe you do not pay attention there, and that's where the problem comes from.
Okay.
Hello.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, go ahead.
Hello.
Go ahead and speak. Yeah, you can go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead and speak, please.
Okay, I think my problem here is Pi, Court, and Nicholas need to set a timeline. He just says that 2024 is the open mainnet. He gave conditions of which, if it is favorable, the open mainnet will be the pioneers of mining. We don't have the real timeline. Just as what other projects are speculating. Other projects are saying on the 7th of October they are moving to open mainnet. So to motivate us as pioneers to bring more people on board as our number keep on increasing. If we have known the timeline, I think that would have also helped. Then again, people on the us are also complaining of the KYC. There are times where they also pass through the system with correct information, but when you get to step 8, then everything stacks up. So if you want this project to grow and also become what we want, we understand that the more a project keeps, you begin to find the lacks, and so you try to create more utility for that project. So demand for the project to be high. But when we know the timeline, I think that will also help us to bring more people on board, and the developers will also try to, build on this app because of the timeline. But when there is no timeline, it says 2024, it could be that even 2024, the conditions are not met. Then we can't go to the open mainnet, which still makes this project questionable to some of us. We've been seeing ads moving on. So some of us will think that is it that they want to be selfish with what they gain and we are still not valuing? Because as it stands now,
during the Pi Fest, we still can't tell the value that was priced on the project. We had a Pi Fest, and these things have all not come out. So we want answers to this. Thank you.
Okay, Emmanuel, if I can contribute to what you just said. The Pi Core team is looking towards, many projects out there. They started with ICO, initial coin offering, whereby they raise some liquidity for their products, for their project. Now, in the case of Pi Network, there's nothing like ICO where we raise funds for our project. Those ICO stands as the liquidity, as the capital for that project. Now, all of us is mining Pi with our phones without any financial cost or anything like that. Now, what would be the base of Pi Network? What would be the base of the value? So, by the Coty perspective, they are thinking that when we have about 100 strong dApps that is in mainnet, at least that could be a strong our own initial coin offering. Those those transactions that will be going on there in our dApps will stand as a strong base that will now say, okay, with $50 billion or we worth $100 billion based on transactions that is going on in our dApps. So that would be the base of our value out there to the world. This is economic side of it, what they are thinking, because we can't just mine something free and just open the mainnet and everybody will now start looking for, where will I even exchange? What is the use of this Pi that I'm holding? There's not even any place to use it. So the next place will be to dump it in the exchanges, because there's no any strong base that we can beat our chest and say this is our own. So we have to build alternative economy before pushing it out to the world. And in terms of KYC and stocking and all those things, even me speaking, I submitted my KYC about a year ago. I've not even passed. I've been approved, but on tentative, and I've not even migrated to the mainnet. But I don't bother, because I understood the scope where they're coming from. When you push coins to people without having a marketplace, which means you are indirectly telling them, go and dump it, go and do anything you like with it. So it will now push a negative message there, and people will start complaining. I have thousands of Pi in my account. I don't even know what to do with it. And maybe a scammer online will just come out and say, I buy Pi. You say how much? You say $1, $20. Before you know, you lose your Pi. You come back online and start complaining. Scammers everywhere. Scammers everywhere. What is this Pi used for? You understand? So we have to take it gradually, build the base that people out there will say, wow, these people is great. They did a great job. Now, what can I do to participate in this Pi ecosystem economy? By so doing, we now have that exchange where people will now have to exchange their fiat to come to Pi, to participate in the economy. When we build a strong mainnet dApps, that will be a very strong, valuable base for Pi Network to strike. So I think the delay to KYC and all those things is intentional in one side, and also to help build the KYC system very strong, that there will not be ways to manipulate it. I think this is the point that we have to consider. Considering Pi Core team, because they're also trying. Some people is complaining about arts. Okay, there's no funds to push for these projects. For a developer to be working, he have to stop every other thing he's doing and be on the system writing codes. When he's hungry, he have to eat food and still writing code. So where do you want those money to come from? So Pi Core team that doesn't do any other work, they should now use all their savings and put it on Pi project without any funding. So I think we should be considerate sometimes when we are making some complaints. Thank you.
they want to log into another phone. But the Facebook they used to continue, they used to open it, they block it. How can they recover it? They block KYC.
Who can respond to that? Can anyone respond to that?
I think that is so critical. The Facebook he used to create the account has been blocked. I think the first step is just to look for ways to appeal on that Facebook account and see if Mark Zuckerberg will find a way to, open the account again. And he has migrated, which means he have his seed phrase, passphrase. So he can still utilize the Pi by logging in through, through Pi browser and still utilize the passphrase. But in terms of that particular account, had it been the person phone number, then it would be better to still recover the account through phone number. I don't know if the person, I don't know if you can ask the person whether he used a verified phone number in that particular account. If he did, that would be the best.
Okay, I will check. I will check. Maybe he put phone number because he used to use his Facebook account to open it and he block the Facebook account. But he has migrated some into mainnet and I've done KYC. He still remember his his passphrase. He remember everything. But he just the only Facebook account that is blocked.
As long as you have a passphrase, he can still recover his Pi, but how to find the other ways to recover the Pi mining account itself. That would be awesome.
All right. Thanks.
Okay, thank you guys for the discussion, and the space is about to end, and now we will select 5 audience to ask questions about Pi in 15 USDT, which is 100,000 Pi in, will be given to those who ask questions related to Pi in. You can expect to receive them in about 24 hours. And the token is donated by the community because Pi-in is a community-driven project with no project founder. And we hope more people can understand more about Pi-in. And the 100,000 Pi-in given away is expected to value more in the future. So now please raise your hand if you would like to ask a question about Pi-in. And we will give 15 USDT to those who ask questions related to Pi-in. Please raise your hand if you want to speak and you are interested about Pi-in.
You mentioned that we should ask question about the Pi. Nobody was responding, and because I believe, like so many people don't know what is the Pi. Can you please explain to us? Because I'm even hearing it. I've been mining Pi for over 2 to 3 years. So this is my first time of hearing it. Can you please elaborate a little bit? Thank you.
Oh yes, of course. So to fully understand Pi-in, I believe that everyone is familiar with Pi, right? Pi is a public blockchain established on the Stellar network, and Pi is led by the Pi project team. On the other hand, Pi-in is a fully decentralized project and it is built based on the Pi community. It operates on the Bitcoin chain and it is known for its fairness. And Pi-in does not have a centralized project team. Instead, the Open Mainnet and KYC are determined by Nicholas. But Pi-in represents the voice of pioneers. We gather together here, and our goal is to push the core team of Pi Network to launch the open mainnet soon and respond to the community sooner.
Okay. If I may ask, how do we accumulate the Pi in that you're talking about? Is this same way that we're accumulating the Pi itself? Because sorry that I'm asking, I don't know anything about it. I'm just hearing it for the first time. That's why I'm asking. Thank you.
Thank you for your question. Pi in and Pi is different. People mine Pi through mobile phones, but if you want to join Pi in, you can just check our Twitter profile page and join our Telegram. In the Telegram, there are a group of people who have the same goal there. You don't have to buy Pi, but if somebody is interested in purchasing Pi in, you can visit our website, and you need a Web3 wallet to do that, and you need to pay Bitcoin to get Pi in.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And does anyone else have questions? Please.
Yes, I have one. Okay, based on your explanation, I just want to know now, Pi in and the normal Pi we mine on our phone. Is it possible, that it can be later merged together, or they are completely separate cryptos?
Oh, they are two completely different cryptos. You cannot mine Pi in, but you are able to mine Pi on your mobile phone. But Pi in is different because it is based on the Bitcoin chain.
Okay, I get it. Thank you.
Thanks for your question. Does anyone else want to ask questions? Please raise your hand. Thanks. Okay, I've seen Pi Open Mainnet. Hey, how are you? Hey.
Okay, so the Pi in thing, I was just wondering. So does it actually mean that I have to download?
Okay, guys. You have listened to everything. And I believe you understand it. So, according to what you heard, can you comment in under this video? Are we really going to enter into mainnet, into the open mainnet, according to how Nicholas said on the roadmap version 2, that we need about 100 app 100 DApp app before we can get into mainnet, and we also need about up to 10 million KYC member. Right now, I think the people that the KYC member is up to 4 million right now, and he said we need about 10 million. So, and remember, these 4 million people now up to this stage have started since, I think, since 2022, that people have been KYC'd. So, do you think we are really going to enter into the open mainnet this year? If you look here, you will see that I have been mining this for over, I joined it for over 1,249 days now. That is, I think on the 20th of August 2020. That is the day I joined Pi. So since then, so I've been mining and I'm trying my best. If you look at my team here, you see that almost everybody has gone. Almost everybody has gone. So do you think we are going to enter into open mainnet? Do you still have hope in this project called Pi Network, or you have lost your hope? Let me hear in the comment section. I have done my KYC already, but on tentative. I have done my KYC already, but it's on tentative. So comment which progress your KYC in. Is it on tentative, or it has, or they have approved it? Have you been migrated to the open to the mainnet? As your coin be migrated to the mainnet, or you have not been given the KYC? Did they give you KYC but you lose it? Is your name correct? Is your name match with your ID card? Just comment and let's hear from you.